Hello everyone. So welcome back to the new series of Python programs. So what about this series? So this is the series where we will be going to only see the Python programs which are important when you are starting with the Python or you are at the level where you are done with all the concepts, you need to revise it or you want to prepare for the interview. So these are some questions which will be going to help you. In every video, we will be going to see around 5 to 10 questions regarding Python programs. So yeah, we will going to start with the video. Before starting with the video, let me introduce you to myself. My name is Yash and I am your instructor for this Python program series. So yeah, let's begin with the video. So see, I have opened my Jupyter notebook. I will be doing all the codes in the Jupyter notebook itself. You can choose your ID, it depends on you, but I prefer to go with the Jupyter notebook because it is quite simple interface and will be giving you lot many different advantages while the coding. So yeah, let's begin with our first program. As promised, we'll be beginning with the very simple, very lowest level. But I will be introducing you with a lot many things. So see here, let me write first Python programs. Okay. In this video, we will be going to cover 5 problems and of different variations. Okay. So you can see I'm using Markdown. Go and you can also do this type of Markdown. Go and write whatever you want to write using the hashtags. Hashtags are basically the heading. Suppose consider this thing. This is my cell. I didn't want to write a code. I want to go with a Markdown. Select Markdown. Then here itself you can go with. So single hashtag means heading number one. It's a large heading. Two hashtag a little bit small, then more small, and you can go up to six. Heading 6. If you learn a little bit HTML, you will be coming to know idea. The same concept is following here as well. Okay, so for this point of time, just go with the 4 hashtag means heading number 4. So we have our first question, that is arithmetical operations. So we know there are a lot many arithmetical operations, but I will be taking you through these two arithmetic operation, that is addition and division. So see, I'm not going to do a simple addition and division. I will be going to show you the way of writing a proper code, because the interviewer or the person or whenever you are working, they know you know about the addition and division, but the way you are writing code, that is important. So see here, now focus here. So this is our first problem statement. So let's go with comment. First we will start with the addition. Give a proper variable name, num1, and we know the number can be float, integer, or it can be of any data type. So as an input, I will be going to take a float, following up with the input. Then I will be telling the user to the first enter the first number for addition. So go with a proper way and describe the things you need to mention. So user should able to understand what you want from user. Second, go with the second number as well. So these are the some things which differ when we are in the different situations. Okay, writing a code in a proper format is very important. That's why this series began. This is the reason of starting this series for you. Simple thing. If you're not knowing about what is this float, what is input, what is this variable, please go and follow the Python 2024 playlist, because in that the series is started from the basics of Python. If you're not aware of what is num1, float, input, how we are writing it, just go and follow that playlist. Okay. So see, we have declared two variable num1, num2, num1, num2. It means that we're taking the input from the user itself. Okay, up to this all thing is clear. So see, I'm writing sum result is equal to num1 plus num2. Simple addition, not any big deal, not any big rocket science behind it. Now see, now I want to print it. Many students just write here what? Some result. Yes, you will be getting output. Definitely you will be getting output. Suppose my first number is 5.5, second number is 6.5. You can see I got output 12.0. It is correct. But just writing some result, is it a efficient way? It is a good way? No. Write up write in a proper way. Okay. So what should be the proper way? See, write in a proper sentence, or in the means it should describe what the things you are doing. So see what I'm writing for you. I'm writing f. What do you mean by f? If you have heard about f strings, so this is a new concept for many of you. Why I'm writing here f means whatever things I will be writing in this f, that is f string, will be considered. Means there is some different types of syntax when we are dealing with this f. So see what I'm doing here for you. I have written f, then I will be writing a sum. of what? Sum of what? Num1. In curly bracket, I will be writing that variable. Whatever things I will be writing in curly bracket, that value will be redacted here itself. Suppose I written num1 and suppose my num1 is 5.5, it will be going to consider it and it will be going to print 5.5 there itself. So see, just see how it works. Then in second curly bracket num1 and in num2, simple way how we write, just I am using the f strings and your sum result. Now see the output. Enter the first number, suppose I enter 5, enter the second number, I enter 6. So see the way I got the result, sum 5.0 plus 6.0 and the result. You can see the efficiency of the f sum. Sorry, f strings. So many of you don't know what is f string. Let me take you to the Google. So see, f string joined the party. Okay, this is the history about it when it came to the existence that pay 498. So no need to remember this thing. Just remember this thing. F strings are string literals that have an f before the opening question mark. So let me take you through the simple description. You will be getting a simple idea. Okay, how many of you have learned this C programming? You came to know about the percent, this modulo. We use modulo for printing whatever type of any data type you want to print. And there is also the format, dot format. See, you can see we are using this C programming. We follow this type of thing. This type of thing also can be followed in Python. Remember this thing. And there is again one more thing. Is it mentioned here? Let me check. Yes, this thing. That is str dot format. Str dot format is also used. You can see it is an improvement on what? Percent formatting. It is mentioned clearly here itself. You can go with this thing or that thing. No any big deal. But F-string is what? It is a new string formatting mechanism introduced by PEP 498. It is also known as a letter string. This is the thing you need to remember. And it is very easier for readability, writing, and interpolation. See the way we are writing, whatever you need to print, just write in the curly braces, and other things which are not in the curly braces will be considered as a sentence or what the text you want to print. Very simple thing. Okay. For your information, let me copy this thing and we will be going to paste it here in our code. Okay. See, for your information, it will be saved as it is. In triple quotes, we use for the documentation purpose mainly. You can write whatever lot many lines. If there are lot many lines, you can write in this triple quotes. For the documenting purpose, for commenting purpose, we go for this triple quotes. You can see in the easiest way, all the things are mentioned in front of you. Simple thing. Okay. I hope it is clear to now. It is clear what is this f string method. You can see a very simple example of addition, but you have come to know a lot about lot many different things as well. So yeah, now let's see further. So we want to do also the division. Same thing again for the division. Let me take now num3 as we have done with the num2, num3, num1, num2. Let me write here division. Okay. Now see. Same thing I will be doing. Same thing I will be doing this thing, but this time for the division. I will be taking the input, enter the, but here I will be, instead of I will be writing the first number, I will be writing enter the dividend. Enter the dividend. For what purpose? Division. Division. Okay, we will going to take a dividend as well as your divisor. I hope all of you have learned this in your school. Dividend, then your divisor. Divisor. What is dividend? What divisor? Let us see with the help of an example. If you forgot, no worries. See. So in division, there is also one more thing. Lot many people do just this thing. That is a very wrong practice. A very wrong practice. Means it gives you a bad expression in the interview. Yes, it is a correct way. Yes, it is a correct way. Again, repeating, it is a correct way. But there is again a very good way. It will be going to impress the person who will be reading your code or the interviewer who is taking your interview. So what is that thing? So the thing is that instead of going with this thing, you can go with in a proper way. That is that if your number means divisor. What is divisor? Divisor is that number which divides the particular number. So see, if your divisor number equal to 0, we know that we have learned this thing. You should go with an error. What error you will be getting? The error you will be getting is that division by 0 is not allowed. Okay, this is a good practice. I hope now all the things are clear. In the else part, go with the simple division. Write a proper variable name num3 divided by num4 and just print. Yes, we will be going to use f literals, f strings. Now see how we can write. If you're forgotten, first write f, then double quotes. In that double quotes, you need to write division. I'm writing division, then that num3 divided by curly bracket, whatever things you need to print, you want to showcase that thing, and your result. What is that result? Div result. So whatever you want to print, write in a curly bracket. If you not you want to just showcase the sentence, just write the division. Means the division is a sentence, normal string. You see if I run it, I'm providing 150 divided by 5. You can see I got a result. Is it correct result? 5 ones are 5, 5, 5, 5 3s are 15. Okay, it's correct. Okay. You can see what the way of writing code. See the code, how the code is looking. A proper explanation is given to you. What we are doing, we are checking. What we are checking, check if the divisor is 0. If so, it prints an error message because division by 0 is not allowed. And otherwise, it computes the division of num3 by num4 and stores the result in what? Div result. Very simple thing. So yeah, now let's move to the second problem statement. And this problem statement is that area of a triangle. Yes, this might be asked to any one of you. Go and print with the help of a Python program how you can print the area of a triangle. Write a Python program to print the area of a triangle. So see now, in the triangle we know there are two things, base and height. Go with the same thing. Take an input. Why I'm going with the float? There is lot many chances that the number will be not the integer. You can go with the float, and you can also enter as a user. You can enter integer. No worries for that. Enter the length of the base of the triangle. See triangle spelling. Yeah, I hope it's correct now. Base and your height. If you want to be a good coder, you should be perfect in a copy paste as well, because it makes your task sorry, it saves your time, not your task. It saves your time. Enter the height. Enter the height of the triangle. Enter the length of the base of the triangle. Enter the height of the triangle. Hope these two statements are clear to you. And now formula. What is the formula for area of triangle? Now this you need to remember. What is the formula of area of triangle? Simple formula. Area is equal to, what is that formula? The formula is that 1 by 2 into base into height. So how we can get 1 by 2? 0.5 into base into height. Simple thing. And you need to print it. See, use f strings, make your code simple, easy to readable. Okay, the area of the triangle is what your area output. Let me run it. Suppose my base is 50, my height is 100. You'll be getting the area of the triangle, that is 2500. So I hope this program is also understandable too, and you will be getting a lot many insight to this program as well. Area of a triangle. So now the next program, yet another important program for you in front of you. Now this is swapping two variables. Swapping two variables. How it can be done? Swapping two variables means, suppose my a is equal to 10, b is equal to 5. Also, and this is also a very famous interview question. Remember this. So your a should become 5 and b should become 10. This is called a swapping. I hope this is clear to know. These values should be interchanged. That's it. So see how we can write a program for it. Write a user-friendly program. Okay, always take an input. Enter the value of the first variable. Write a proper sentence. Okay, enter the value for the first variable. That is your a. In this case, we are considering it at a. And then the second input for b. Copying this part. Enter the value for the second variable. That is your b. So see how we can swap this. So before swapping it, let me print one thing for you. That is original values. a equal to a. See, f strings provide you lot many benefits. You can see here itself I'm doing all the things. No need to write separately by getting the commas and that all things. Okay, double quotes again and again. Simple thing, use f strings and make your life easy. Now see, we need to swap two numbers. So there are two different way of not sorry again repeating sorry not there are two not there are lot many ways of swapping two numbers, two variables. Two variables. How we can swap two variables? So in this case, I'll be showing with the help of a temporary variable. So swap we can swap the value and be using a temporary variable temp. Means I will be writing a temp as a temporary variable. In that I will be going to store my a. So the value of a will be going to go in the temp. And what will be the value of a? What will be the value of a will be interchange with the b, and b will be going to become a temp. So I hope you came to know something about it, that what will be the value of a will be given to the temp, that is a temporary variable, and here in this case we are changing it with the b value. So your temp, what will be your temp? So whatever value will be of temp will be the value of b, means the value of a will be interchanged with the b, and here itself we are changing a a to the b. So if you are still confused, go with the print statement. Now see, swap values, swap the values, same thing. Okay, this thing again repeating for you. See, temp is equal to a, whatever value will be of a will be going to store in temp, and here the a value means whatever the value of b will be going to assign to the a. And in this case what we are doing that we have given the value of a to the temp, so in this case whatever value will be of the temp will be given to the b. It means it is doing the swapping. Suppose my a is 5, my b is 6, original values and swap values. You can see here itself a very simple example and very famous interview question. But the interviewer are also intelligent personalities sitting in front of you. They know what things you have prepared. They will say you go and swap two variables without using the temporary variable. So yes, we have solution for it as well. Swapping two variables without using a temporary variable. So see now how it can be done. Yes, this question is also asked to me in my interview. Now see. So in this case, I will be taking x int input, enter the first number, enter the first number, y is equal to int input, enter the second number. Okay, we have taken two numbers. Now see the way of swapping it. Suppose I'm printing x and y for you first. Okay, let me print x and y for you. Same thing. Where is that thing? Original values. Original values x and here y. Now we need to swap it. Yes, there is another way. You can go with this method. See what I'm doing now. First, whatever will be my x, I will be assigning it with a new value, that is x plus y. That is x plus y. So consider our x and y is 5 and 6. Consider. So 5 plus 6 will be 11. Okay. So the value of x will be now 11. Y is equal to x minus y. X minus y will be minus 1. Okay. X minus y will be minus 1. Now, sorry, it will be not a minus 1. No, it will be not a minus 1. X in this case will be 11. 11 minus 6. 11 minus 6. I am repeating. Okay. I have made a mistake. 11 minus 6 because x is now become 11. 11 minus 6, that is 5. So your 5 becomes, y becomes 5, and x equal to x minus y. Again I'm writing x equal to x minus y. So in this case what will be happening? The thing will be happening will be that 11 minus 5, that will be your 6. Simple thing. First do the addition and store it in the x, that is the first variable. Then go with the second variable and minus x minus y. So you'll be getting the first variable value and you'll be going to store in the second variable. And same thing again we are repeating for the first variable. If you now print it, so see the result. swapped values. Suppose I'm taking 5 and 6, you can see we got a result. Okay, very famous interview question. Remember this part. Okay, it is easy to understand as well, not any big deal. Just students get confused. Oh, how can we do this thing? Is it possible? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. And there is again one more method for it. Okay, there is again one more method for it. So this will be your task. What is another way of swapping? We have done with the subtraction and addition. There is another one more method. Please let me know through the comment section. What is another way? So you can see we have covered the 4 example up till now. Okay, now for today, see the last example, fifth. Very simple example for you. And again, this is a very famous question. Means here the person want to check your understanding, how much you rate yourself in the Python. Depends on that. The person can ask you this question: generating a random number. How can generate a random number in the Python? One and the very simplest thing: import random. Just write this thing: import random means we are importing a random module or a library. Okay, and just write print f or random number. I hope now f strings are familiar to you. You are able to use f string in the print statement. Always follow the f strings. Use the f string while printing it. Okay, because it show you are professional in Python programming and you're able to write and make your program very simple and easiest providing the easiest way. So see what I've written: random number, random dot random. What is random? Random is a module. Random is a module in the Python programming. We are importing it, or it is a library we are importing, and in that there is a function or there is a method that is called as a randint. Randint. Randint means integer. It denotes a particular integer, and you need to provide a range. You need to provide the range here. Means up to what range you want to generate a random number from, between which range. Suppose I'm giving in the range between 1 to 100. If I run it, I got a random number 48. If I run it again, I will get a random number 41, 31. Okay, you can write up to whatever range you want, so you can see the output I'm getting. Random is a module or a library. In that there is a random method or a function. We are calling it, and the way of writing it is that you need to provide the range. So from that range it will be considering any random number and it will be printing it. You can see whenever you run it, you will be getting a new number. I hope this point is clear to all. And you can see we have covered all the 5 Python programs in this first video. So in this way, in every week, we will be going to see five problems. And if time permits, we will be going to see 10 to 15 problems in a week as well. Please keep on practicing these problems because these are the problems which might be faced by you in the interview. In the interview, you're going to face in the coding MCQs, coding test, wherever these simple questions might be asked to you. Again, repeating, just I have done with the video part, but while ending this video, just I want to repeat the f-string method. See, listen it again. It is a new string formatting mechanism. Okay, it is also known as a literal string, interpolation, or more commonly as f strings. I'm repeating f strings, f character preceding the string literal. Write f, and in double quotes, you want to print the things you need to write. The primary focus of this mechanism is to make interpolation easier. So whatever the way you are printing, it wants to make the thing easier for you. So yeah, this was all about this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Came to know lot many new things. You have learned 5 programs. So in this way, we'll be continuing this series. If you like this video, please hit the like button and keep watching such type of amazing videos. I will meet you back in the next video. Till that time, have a great day. Enjoy coding, happy coding, keep learning, keep growing, and bye bye. We will meet soon.